Alright, I think that is all set. Hey everybody, welcome aboard. Captain Mike here. It's been a little while since I've been in the flight deck. I've been doing some MS 2020 work, so I really haven't been doing much flying. But I figured I'd get a ride in today. We're going to do, what is this, a LATAM flight? 491 from Cordoba to Santiago in Chile. They did this in the real world in 1 hour and 10 minutes. We're going to see just how close we can come to that. We're at the gate cold and dark. I just got in here. The paperwork is right there. Got interrupted a couple of times, so we'll see if this info I have is still current. Anyway, how about we get going? Alright, DC battery selected. Too bad. DC battery switch is on guarded. Standby power is auto guarded. Alternate flaps are off guarded. Fuel pump switches are off. Wipers are set to park. Hydraulic pumps, electric 2 and 1 are off. Landing gear is down. We've got 3 green on the aft overhead. We'll set the weather radar to test. Reset the master caution. Fault in op test. And overheat fire. Alright, ground power is available. And let's confirm with the AC selector. And let's get set for unconditioned air. And galley power is on. IRS select is to nav. Make sure that's working. Alright, emergency exit lights are armed. Air conditioning is fine. Let's enter our present position. Movement, shouldn't have any movement here. Oh, let me give you the CDU as well. Alright, let me just check this real quick. Chock should be in position here. Yeah. And we got 3 doors open. Alright, so that's fine. So I don't know where it got that erroneous message from, that we were moving. Come on, there we go. Alright, let's enter our present position. And flaps are up, up, and up, up. Put that back. And we will give them the position lights. Let me set the parking brake. Yeah. Just. We're looking good. Right, that should take care of the pre-flight, or the originator, that is. CDU, flaps, parking brake, exterior lights. Yeah, that's all done. We're good for pre-flight now. Alright, leading edge devices test. Engine reverses are extinguished. EEC switches are on guarded. Crew oxygen is 12,000. Passenger oxygen is normal guarded. Flight recorder test. And back to normal guarded. Lock speed test 1 and 2. And stall warning. Might be a little too early for that. I can't hear it with that outside noise. Hopefully that'll go away shortly. I'll come back and test that. Alright, we got 3 green on landing gear. PSCU is out. Check my oxygen flow here. Alright, we good. Lights test. I've been trying to get this ride in all day. Flight controls A and B are on guarded, all of the flaps are off guarded. Suppose A and B are on guarded, your damper is on. VHF nav is normal, IRS is normal, FMC is normal, source selector is auto, control panel is normal, fuel temperature is fine, crossfeed check. We're good, AC/DC panel is fine, equipment cooling, supply and exhaust is normal, emergency exit lights are on. No smoking, seatbelt sign is on. Just get the window heat and run that test, TAT test. Wing anti-ice, engine anti-ice are off, and we have hydraulic pumps, electric 2 and 1 are off. 3 entranceways are open. Test, test, test on the flight data recorder. And pressurization panel looks fine. Temperature is good. And let's reset the master caution. AC, master, and wing body, very good. We're set for unconditioned air. Today's ride, I believe, is 30,000. Let's take a look at that. Yep. Outflow valve. Our lights are good, and we'll use the red igniter today. Alright, let's get ATIS. Give you look at the same thing here.
Hold short instructions. VFR departures contact clearance delivery on 129.3. Advise on initial contact you have information uniform. Ingeniero Ambrosio Tarabella Airport, information uniform. 2200 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, clear. Temperature 6. Dew point 8. QNH1020. Arriving and departing runways 10, 05, 5. Visual approaches in use. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. VFR departures contact clearance delivery on 129.3. Advise on initial contact you have information uniform. Ingeniero Ambrosio Tarabella Airport, information uniform.
Alright. Cordoba clearance 10 AM, flight 491, radio check.
LATAM 491, sounds great from here.
Cool. LATAM 491, request IFR clearance as filed to Santiago. We have information uniform.
LATAM 491, clearance on request. Stand by.
Alright, in the meantime, let me give you load data sheet again.
LATAM 491, information uniform is correct. Cleared to Santiago via the Aldi 1. Charlie departure then as filed. Departure runway 01, initial climb to 4,000. Departure will stay with tower on 118.3, squawk 3524.
Alright, cleared to Santiago via the Aldeck 1, Charlie departure then as filed. Departure runway is 1, initial climb to 4,000, departure will stay with tower on 118.3, squawk 3524 for LATAM 491. Alright, so that is good, we're good up to 4. And I'm going to squawk 3524.
LATAM 491, read back correct. Expect runway 1. Contact ground on 121.75.
I'll go on the ground, 121.75, time 491, good day. Alright, that's all good. Let's get our FMC programmed here. I'm going to need the load data sheet here as well. Alright, we're at gate 3. And it's
Good afternoon,
SCEL.
ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of LATAM Airlines, it is my pleasure to welcome you aboard flight LATAM 491 with service to Santiago.
And it's
As we
LAN
prepare for departure, please ensure that all carry-on items are
491.
securely stowed in the overhead compartments or completely under the seat.
We don't have a company route. It's going to be runway 1.
Items in or removing them from the overhead bins. And if you need any assistance, don't hesitate
And
to ask
Flightdeck
one of
1
us.
Charlie
To help us
departure.
get underway quickly, please take your seats as soon as you've stowed your
And
belongings.
they gave
For those
us
seated in the exit rows, please review the exit row seating requirements on the safety instructions card in your seat pocket. If you are unable or unwilling to perform the functions described, just let us know and we will be happy to find you another seat. Thank you
That's
for your attention.
7
and
Charlie on the way in. And they're using 17 left in the real world. And we're going to do let's do you, shall we, and Puma. Let's have a look at that.
With 1203, engine
Alright, CO200,
push back approved, that was 12
upsug, Romb, 203, 55, Aldex, and then Copsy. Solar, and yeah. I hope it's not that going bad already. It's on battery power. I hope it's going to last this ride.
Then Alpha to runway 25, full short of runway at Delta.
Foxtrot, Alpha, short of runway 25 at Delta.
After Rodog, we've got Young
November
Cow.
237, Quebec Sierra, full short of the runway at Delta, contact tower 1186.
Full short of runway at Delta.
Quick look here.
Too heavy, Sarab,
We'll take a look at that. And
we're ready to touch.
Discussion report is on touchdown, Meritab 902.
alright, that looks good. Let's have a look at some charts.
Hold position, JetBlue 16900.
Let me give you.
Emergent May 2.
Go ahead, sir.
It's close to runway 25 via Delta, taxi Zibo, Lima, and Hotel Lima, runway 25. Please, that's correct.
Alright, we want charts.
5 Kilo and Lima, I'll be showing to 5 Lima and exit item and 905.
And I said we had the one.
Morning ground Delta 1972, ready to push forward.
That was the Aldic 1 Charlie.
Pushback approved, runway 010. Sir, approach place in the taxi in 07 Delta 1972.
When you see us ground, American 245 for gate 130.
200. Opus 205. Oh no, we're going to Ramban. We're going the other way. Above 8400. 203. 55. We need to be above 11. That's good. And then we're going to Aldex. Alright, on the back end. Let's have a look at that. On the back we have Cal 7C.
Yeah, Alaska 283, Texas holding point 107 via Alpha, full stop the runway, contact tower, 118.6, good go.
And we get picked up at Cal.
Hello?
Cal above 24, low sign above 18, between 14 and 17,
United 1079,
Cephal
startup approved, runway
below 250 and above 11, Ugola above 8, 2200 is above 7. And then Puma above 65. And if we were to continue in, unless we get changed.
3351, cross runway 23 right, then Bravo
We're
Hotel
further
1
out,
and
yes.
Hotel, hold shuttle runway 23 right again.
Bravo Hotel 1 and hold short of the runway.
Puma to Gib. And we're on our way in.
Roger, FedEx 56. Come by, you're going to require runway 25, correct? Roger, come by to coordinate. You're going to hover nothing.
25. Alright, that looks pretty good.
SoCo ground, FedEx 56. We can take runway 7 if that helps you out.
FedEx 56, yes. In fact, I was going to suggest runway 7 because there's delay for runway 25.
That looks good. Alright, let's get some fuel and everything in here.
Proceed according now for 3 departure, now for 3 uniform
Let me
20.
give you
Before we're ready for taxi.
load data sheet.
We're ready for back and start now.
Pushback is
Get
approved.
the same thing. I'm going to have to write this down.
Back approved, FedEx 56.
American 2454 ground.
2454, go.
American 2454, pushback and status approved.
We can take it here from
130, no to the
instead of
south,
grabbing the whole thing.
03 right over the taxi line.
Alright, fuel is 19.2.
130 and American 24.
Payload is 39.6. And our zero fuel weight is
American
134.6.
Make your pushback
Alright.
gate 127, expecting runway 03 right.
Okay, I understand you want us, was that a beam
Give
127, correct?
Affirm.
Okay.
And hope this is going to work on my end.
The ground American 2454 rated taxi with Mike.
American 2454, taxi Lima, holding point 3 right, hotel monitor 118.1.
Taxi Lima, hold short of 03 right. We'll switch it to our 118.1. What it is. Ground Bonitia, United 1856, gate 103, ready for pushback.
United 185.
Alright, fuel is 19.2.
November 1, expect runway 03 left.
United 1856,
Our payload 39.6.
Ground United.
And we've got a CG of 29.1. We should
United
have
1856, taxi hotel
a
holding
ZFW
point 3 left,
134.6. Yep, 34.6.
Holding point.
Alright, let's go back to load data sheet here.
1856. Ground American 1204, ready for pushback, and then you start.
American 130.
Alright, I reserved this ride. Final reserve is 7.9.
Pushback approved. And pushback and extra approved.
Cost index this ride is 35. And we're riding today at 30,000.
American 1204, ready for taxi.
American 1204, taxi to holding point runway 7 via Alpha. Hold short of runway.
Cruise.
And passing Gulf, contact tower 118.6.
Taxi holding point runway 07, hold short of the runway via Alpha, passing Golf, switch of the tower.
264 at 53.
Gracias, igual, pura vida.
And our OAT is going to be 2.
Bravo Hotel Charlie, contact tower 118.6.
I'm going to derate. And this is going to be a flaps 5 takeoff. And I didn't have any slope over here. What do we have for winds?
Expo Hotel holding point runway 03 left, hotel monitor 118.1.
Alright,
05012.
Yeah, Echo Hotel, shorting point, and contact tower 18 one-way jet 906.
Alright.
Ground
And
American.
we'll put in 20, 15,
21902, ready
and
to
10.
take information with
on the way
American
down.
3102, taxi
What do
Juliet
we have
Hotel,
here?
holding point runway 03 left.
Santiago, we've got 1025. What's the average ISA?
Julia Hotel for holding point for runway 03 left. Upon reaching
0.
holding point, corner power American 21.
Ground Major 902 at the cargo ramp.
Alright, let's get
Request portion
a descent winds in here. 267 at 36.
Expect runway 03 left.
Push and engine start.
15, 280 at 10.
Left, American 902.
And 256 at 6.
American 21902, gate 130, ready for pushback with squad code of 0126.
American 21902, if is correct, pushback and start.
Yeah, I want to have another look at this.
Expect runway 03 left.
Something looked a little
Clear
weird
to
there.
pushback, setup approved to India 02, and expecting runway 03 left.
Take a look at that chart.
FedEx 56 ready push cargo ramp, scope 0131.
356, pushback and start approved, expect runway 03 left.
03 left, push for FedEx 56. FedEx 56 ready, taxi cargo ramp.
356, Roger, taxi Echo Hotel, holding point runway 03 left. When reaching holding point, monitor 118.1.
Alright, Echo Hotel, hold short of
Yeah, that looks good. That takes us to Aldex.
Working good, good.
If you would like to take ATC to the Flight B, couldn't contact me.
Okay, Kirk,
What is up with that? That don't make any sense here.
Because I haven't received flight plan first. Let me find
Let's
out
take
and
a
I'll
look
call
at
you.
this here. Are you actually in there? Or did I screw up?
Evening, Copa 804, position 110, call code 0136, request pushback to make it start.
Flight 04 at gate 110. Inform pushback approved to make it start November 3, expect 03 left.
Push on November 3, expect for last by 04.
That's wrong. That dyslexia kicking in again. R-O. I didn't think that looked good.
Mercury taxi via Lima South, holding point 3 and right, after vertical takeoff.
Lima South.
Didn't think that looked good.
Right, call Lima 3.
Let's have a look here. Dyslexia kicking in
Ground out
now.
at 1810, taxi 3 right.
Delta 1810, Roger, Lima, holding point
That
3
looks
right.
better.
Monitor 118.1 with
I do believe we have a winner here.
Taxiing down.
All right. That's looking
And
pretty
181,
good.
or 1180, or 10, Delta 1810.
All right, so that is good.
Holding point 118.1.
Yep, over the tower
We
down
have-
at 1810.
You're not going to need the load data sheet anymore. You're not going to need the CDU. I don't believe.
Delta 1972, Brown.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if someone was working clearance for for clearance to LAX.
Delta 1972, Roger, in this frequency, but I don't have your flight plan. So let's stand by, please.
Ground, good
That's
afternoon,
pretty
Hotel
good.
Signature requested.
That's good, that's good, that's good. We're good here. Ground is 121.75. Tower is 118.3.
Contact 118.1.
Roger, taxi holding 03 left by Echo Hotel.
And departures on tower, right?
Contact 48.
Alright, that all looks pretty good. That's good, that's good. I'll take terrain, position, data, airport, station. I'm on the master, you could be on the slave. You can have weather, station, airport, data, position.
Delta 1810, we're still standing by push.
151.
Delta 1810, please back and start up approved. India 3, expect runway 03 right.
Initial heading
03
is
right, push back and start up approved, and we have whiskey, Delta 1810.
and they gave us 4.
And
That looks good. That looks good. Clock is good. No wheel steering is normal. Let's check these displays. Auto flight. Alright, and we're looking at 1020. Let me get these standby gauges done here.
Got 1810, gate 130.
Reset. N1 is set. Auto. Speed references. Auto rejected. Take off on the brake.
Say again, without a 1810.
Progress there. That's all looking pretty good.
And I'll advise you in a couple more minutes for your pushback approval. We
That's
have an
fine.
just behind your position. Standing by and plan on 03 right.
Okay, we'll stand by and we'll set 03 right. Delta 1810.
Alright, we are good here. And let that run amok. What did I say the trim was? 450. Let that run amok.
Bravo Hotel Charlie, contact tower 118.6 today.
Okay, that's all looking pretty good. Let's check. You are good there. Yep, bottles.
Yeah, we're at gate 3. We can start engine application.
And cargo. Get that done.
Adjust.
Push back to 5.
Adjust.
Traffic approved, Delta 1972.
Climb now. Climb, crossing, climb. Climb, crossing, climb.
We have fuel in the center tank this ride.
Fire up front. Descend. 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 Crossing. Descend.
American 1600.
Descend. Crossing.
That test should be done.
Descend now.
And-
Descend. Descend now. Increase climb.
That's
Increase climb. Increase
Alright.
descent.
Let's get these doors buttoned up.
Maintain vertical speed.
Get ready to get out of here.
Maintain vertical speed. Crossing. Maintain. Monitor vertical speed.
Delta 1
TCAS
Niner
test
72,
passed.
7 minutes, push back to 5. Approved.
Very push runway 25, Delta 1972.
And ground proximity.
7 and 7 inch push back to 07 approved.
Slow.
Okay, clear to push for runway 27 is approved.
shear.
United 10 Niner 7.
Wind shear. In think rate. Think rate.
Terrain.
Terrain.
Let's call for push. They can wait for us.
Don't think.
Full short.
Too low.
118.6.
Too low. Gear.
Alright, APU is up.
Flaps. Too low. Terrain.
We're good. We'll give that a minute.
10 Niner 7.
Bank angle. Bank
Ground to
angle.
Cockpit. United 10 Niner 7. Back to the holding point. Back to the holding point. United 10 Niner 7.
We just get that brake pressure up.
500. 400.
Delta 1 Niner 72, contact 118.6.
200. 100. 50.
Bravo Hotel Charlie, contact tower 118.6 today.
10. Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear.
Alright.
Too low. Terrain.
Terrain,
Terrain ahead.
100.
And we are disconnected. The shocks have been removed. The doors are buttoned up. We're good to go.
Obstacle ahead. Pull up.
Primitive, Zibo 38 on revised squawk 4617, please. 4617.
Okay, Alderman SACO, ready to connect.
Let me have this back.
8607. Okay, 607, please give us the latest wind.
Sir, the wind 130 degrees 6 knots up to 15.
Okay, let's copy it, Condor 8607.
7901, continue Alpha to the holding point, runway 7, hold short 07. Already contact tower, 118.6, Flightdeck.
Let's have a quick peek here. Alright, CO fuel weight is set. N1's reduced. Max V speeds. V1, VR, V2. That's good. Stab trim is back to 450. Yeah, fuel pumps APU is up and running.
I'm right back to being circuit.
And doors are closed. External equipment, external equipment is removed. Chocks have been removed as well. We should be good to go. Cordova ground, LATAM 491 at gate 3, ready for push and start with uniform.
LATAM 491, Cordova ground, pushback and start approved. Expect runway 01. Contact ground on 121.75 when ready to taxi.
Go to ground, 121.75 when ready for taxi, LATAM 491, good day. All right, that is in the standby already. We are good for push. Let's get that clock going. And let's lose the brake.
LATAM 491, taxi to runway 01 to Alpha. Runway power on 118.3 when ready for departure.
That is good. Anti-collision light. And we are starting number 2.
Delta 387, contact tower 118.6.
186, good day, Delta 387.
American 1600 is ready to push off an Alpha.
1600, start up and push back up runway 07 and come ready to check in.
Start up, push back and start up approved runway 07, we'll call you below.
That's correct.
American 1600 ready to taxi.
Taxi by Alpha.
We're good. Start number 1.
Alpha, hold shut echo, man.
Hey, ground, Southwest 607, we're clear, we're ready for push now.
Roger, the position, call you back.
All position will come.
Tower 607, start up and push back up to runway 07 and come ready to check.
Alright, we're pushing Southwest 607.
Tower 607, disconnect the beam gate number Alpha 13.
Alright, disconnect the beam Alpha 13, Southwest 607.
Return up to 437, start up and push back up to runway 07 and come ready to check.
Perfect, push back and start is approved, runway 07, we'll call you back. Yeah, Canada 24.
Tower 304, start up and push back up to runway 07 and come ready to check.
Alright, push approved, runway 07, we'll call you back. Southwest 04.
Saying the doors are open. What doors are open?
1972, man. Operation complete. Hit parking brake. Select Int'l. Stand by.
Okay, no worries. Runway 25, subject to traffic. And then cleared by runway 25, Angel 4, uniform. The rest of the clearance was...
Everything's closed and locked and buttoned up. It's not an idiot light.
The 1972 ready to push up Alpha.
We're flying today.
Delta 1972, Roger.
We going.
Delta 1972, pushback start up approved, runway 25, report ready for taxi. For the push and start of the 1972.
Been trying to get this ride in all day. I'm not gonna. Oh, there we go. Went out now. Oh, I'm still hooked up. That's why.
Always disconnected. I'm back to passing memo. Passing now on the right. We'll see you next time. Have a safe flight.
UPS 3900, contact for tower 118, decimal 6. Have a nice one, sir.
All right, there goes a tow.
Good speed, 666, checking with you. Hi, cargo 540 is ready to check.
71524, taxi please.
JetBlue 1604, ready to stop.
Copa 800, ready.
Convention 0 taxi to 1 left via Lima, 118.1.
Lima to the point to 1 left, we're ready 118.1, Copa 800.
Cordova ground, LATAM 491 at K3, ready for taxi to runway 1.
LATAM 491, taxi to runway 01 via Alpha.
Very good.
Contact tower on 118.3 when ready for departure.
Clear taxi to runway 1 via Alpha. Contact tower 118.3 when ready. Good day. Alright, so we're good to get on out of here. And we can switch on over and let me have... And that's good. Alright, we're out of here. Man, it took me all day to get this ride going. Actually, these computers have been sitting for about 5 hours now. Been trying to get this ride in. Been interrupted numerous times. So hopefully it's going to make this run. And that battery, I'm hoping, is going to last for this ride, or else you're going to lose that nav display. Actually, I think you lose everything.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
I got to lower that down some. That's a little too loud.
Service from Ingeniero Ambrosio Tarabella Airport to Comodoro Arturo Marino, Benitez International
That's easy
Airport.
for you to say.
Our captain today is Michael, assisted by First Officer Dan. My name is Erica.
Oh, that's Shadow, but he's not even here.
Brian, Melanie, and Abby. We're delighted to have you with us. We have just closed the main cabin door and started our pushback. For your safety, please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened. At this time, we ask that you turn off all electronic devices or switch them to airplane mode. Larger devices, such as laptops, should be stowed away. Our estimated flight time to Santiago is approximately 1 hour and 30 minutes, cruising at an altitude of 30,000 feet. The weather in Santiago is clear, with a temperature of 55 degrees Fahrenheit. Please pay close attention to the safety demonstration that will begin shortly. It's important to familiarize yourself with the safety procedures of this Boeing 737-800 aircraft. If you have any questions or need assistance, don't hesitate to ask one of our crew members. Thank you for choosing LATAM Airlines. We wish you a pleasant flight.
That's pretty cool.
Blue 16906 flying to celebrate our service terminated. Contact control.
I think my tiller might need a little bit of calibration there. Lean it to the left a little bit. I've been fooling around in MS 2020 for the past week or so.
Contact control 124.1. Let them know about your deviation and when you're flying to select for that.
124.1 0 and we'll do American 990 to Java tonight.
Likewise, thank you.
7043, runway 3 right, cleared for takeoff, turn right heading 090, climb to 5,000 feet, wind 030 at 12.
Clear for takeoff, runway 03 right after that, turn right 090 and 5,000.
Amerijet 902 heavy, airborne 27, continue 090 and 5,000 feet, contact departure on 121.2, have a good day.
090, 5,000, contact departure 298 today.
Cordova Tower, LATAM 491, holding short, runway 1, ready for takeoff.
LATAM 491, Cordova Tower, wind 0745, runway 01, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, LATAM 491, we're rolling.
Please be seated for departure.
LATAM 491, roger.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
10 notification is complete. Exterior lights are good. Engine start select is to continuous. Auto throttle's on. Transponders TARA auto. And parking brake release 40%. We're gone.
Approaching runways. On
40%.
runway 1.
Stable. Toga. Thrust set. Airspeed's active. Knots. Check. Throttle hold. We're stable through 80.
V1, rotate. Positive brake.
Gear up. I know Jim was telling me he was having an issue with climb out with his aircraft, so we're going to see just how well the auto flight system works here. Jim was using the latest release of X-Plane 12, release candidate 2, and update 32 of the Zibo mod. So far looks good. LATAM 491, roger.
91, radar contact.
That's Zibo.
QNH 1023. Got that.
1023 on the QNH.
LATAM 491, climb and maintain flight level 210.
Up to flight level 210, LATAM 491.
LATAM 491, descend and maintain flight level 190.
Up to 190, LATAM 491. All right, we'll go to 19 then. That was interesting.
LATAM 491, maintain flight level 190.
Up to 190, LATAM 491. That was a little weird. Nice view though. And I have to say the auto flight system looks pretty good, Jim, right now. 328. She's climbing out beautifully, 250 knot climb. So it's looking pretty good. And we're right on the money here, on the way out.
902 heavy 3 left, clear for takeoff, turn right heading 090, up to 5,000 feet, wind 02012.
Clear for takeoff 03 left, heading 090, 5,000 feet right now.
So what are we looking at this ride? Less than 400 miles to Santiago. And we'll get in about an hour. I don't know where she got an hour and a half from during her briefing there for the passengers. But they did this ride in an hour and 10, and that's what we're pretty much looking at.
Cross runway Bravo, expedite crossing the runway on Alpha, Cockpit ground control 121, and
277.
LATAM 491, climb and maintain flight level 270.
Up to flight level 270, LATAM 491.
Delta 900, now 080 degrees, 25, that's 835, runway 07.
That's 10.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your lead flight attendant, Erica speaking. We have just reached 10,000 feet.
You have to lower that. That's definitely too loud.
For your continued safety, please keep your seatbelt fastened at all times.
Autopilot's engaged. Flight attendant notification is complete. Cabin pressurization and temperature monitor. Engine bleeds are on. Pack switches are auto. APU is off. Exterior lights is needed. We are good there. Engine start selectors is needed. They're off. Auto brake selector is off. And landing gear is up and off. And we're already on standard pressure, so we're good all the way up. Pretty smooth ride, so we're going to let him run around.
Delta 900, take Delta and contact ground point 9, expedite to traffic on short plan. Delta 9 Delta. Delta 122, expedite back 80 Delta, contact ground point 9.
Alright, so we need to be above 8,400 by Romab, and we're 12.9 now, so we should have above 11 for 55 there as well. Oh, we already do. So the constraints on the way out have been met. We're good all the way out now.
I will go to 160 knots southwest 602 Cadbury.
Considering I rushed this one, it's not too shabby. I did make a boo-boo on my programming, though, that I had to fix. I mean, I've never been diagnosed with dyslexia, but I find I do that mix-up with the letters and numbers quite often, so who knows.
Will be switched off shortly. However, for health safety, we recommend that you keep your seatbelt in fastened in case of any unexpected circumstances. We have an excellent team on board today. We will have to offer any assistance you may require throughout the flight. Our
LATAM 491 going to center on 125.1 today. Cordova Center, LATAM 491 with you, climbing through 16,000, inbound 203. And 63.
LATAM 491, Cordova Center, good afternoon. LATAM 491, Cordova Center, climbing.
Beautiful ride. Up to flight level 300, LATAM 491. So we're good up to cruise now. Oh, there you go. I was waiting for that to happen. Only it took about 4 hours, this ride. Let me go restart that. That's the only good thing, is it comes right back. I still have not been able to figure out why it does that.
Contact final approach 119.75. 119.75 and American 263
for traffic sequence, keep replicating. Expect 4 more minutes, vectors to 9 X-ray 60.
Present heading will expect that American 257. Papa 220 to 200.
That is 1566, mirror contact Santiago Int'l Bravo, 14,000, reduce to 3 not indicate, 230.
Okay, 230 knots indicated, got 14,000 descent via the Enigma 2, Bravo United, 156.
You can 57 turn left heading 220.
220, American 257.
2227 farm, maintain for level 380.
Maintain level 380, American 1. Approach American 257. 14,000 heading 090 time.
Hello, American 257, radar contact, maintain 4,000 and speed 200 knots.
Maintain 14,000 and 200 knots, American 257.
1566 for traffic sequence, keep heading 270.
Indian heading 270, United 1569. And American 257, still in 14,000.
American 257, descend via start 10,000.
Set via the another one, American 257. Speedbed 243, descending 10,000 feet on the Anaga 1 Bravo arrival with 787 miles.
Descend 243, putting in better contact, Santiago Int'l 1 Bravo, 14,000.
Set by the Anaga 1
And we're going to 213. And what are we looking at fuel here? At 55, 16.9. We're at 16.9. Looking good. Temperature is good too. I think the Zibo mod hit this one right out of the ballpark. This is right on the money, Jim. We'll see how she handles the arrival as well. They're using 17 left in the real world, so.
For 3, are you able to reduce the speed to 10 knots? Inverter for 3, reduce to 10.
And I'll go to 1 problem.
It's 243, radar contact, maintain 145.
So at Aldex, that puts us at the end of the SID. And we're well on our way into Santiago. I'll tell you, the program SayIntentions is actually pretty cool. I like it. And since I don't really fly online anymore, and it's available worldwide, it's a pretty cool program. And with the added flight crew and I believe ground crew and whatnot's going to be coming in the future, that's a nice program.
Right turn, Flightdeck Cessna.
That should be in range, and at Aldex we should have 16.2 on the fuel. We're at 16.6 right now. And we're climbing up beautifully. We're cruising at 30,000 today. And once again, we're fighting a headwind.
The 14 knot speed, they're on 1 Bravo arrival, Air Canada 993.
As we reduce speed to 200.
I tell you, Quartz, I've had an opportunity to fly in a multi-million-dollar simulator a few times, and my yoke and rudder pedals are from a Boeing airliner, so they're an exact match. And Zibo mod with X-Plane 12 gives me the closest feel that I can remember with my yoke and rudder pedals to matching that of the multi-million-dollar sim. I have not been able to get that experience in MS 2020. I have not been able to get that experience with Pro Sim either. It's still a great ride in 2020, but it's just not the same. It's not the same. All right, we're off that chart now, so that's it for the departure. And as you can see, we're going to get picked up right there. We're actually still on the departure. It's just that it's not moving map display. Once you get past that little checkered box that you see that was on that last chart, it's no longer a moving map display. But once we pass Aldex, that's it for the SID. So what are we looking at now? That's 23 minutes from the gate and 14 minutes from the runway. And we're looking at 329 miles to go, 6.5 miles to go to top of climb. And this has been a pretty great ride. We're just about at cruise now. Pressure's looking good, temperature's looking good. Another good one from the mod. And we're going to 254.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your lead flight attendant, Erica speaking. We have now reached our cruising altitude of 30,000
Oh, I might be able to lower her right from here. I forgot, I moved her down here.
LATAM Airlines requires that you keep your seatbelt fastened at
I
all
hope I can do this.
We will be coming around down shortly with our snack and drink service. On behalf of Captain Michael, First Officer Dan, and the entire crew, we thank you for flying with us today. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of your flight to Santiago.
Alright, we'll lower that down. Let's see what that does with her announcements. They're just a little bit too loud. With the door open, not too bad on the ground, but in the air up here, they shouldn't be that clear. Alright, Aldex, fuel is right on the money. And we're inbound Copsey. Oh, fat fingers. Oh, let's see, when did we get on that arrival chart here? I still have a little ways to go, but... What did I say we had? That was the Cal 7C. And we get picked up at Uncal, okay. So we've got a little ways to go.
Ethiopian 3516 request descent via the arrival.
Ethiopian 3516 descent via LATAM 1 Bravo arrival to 15 Alpha.
The arrival, the lateral 1 Bravo to 1.
Yeah, the flight dynamics of, well, at least Zibo mod, this is pretty much the only aircraft that I use inside X-Plane 12. I'll fool around with a Cessna or a helicopter if I'm working on night lighting or something, so I'm not moving as quickly. But I'm locked into the Zibo mod when I'm in X-Plane 12. And the flight dynamics are absolutely beautiful. I mean, he really has the aircraft dialed in. I'm actually using his slope for my yoke, rudder pedals, and yaw, everything. It's all set to advanced, and it's all using his settings that he has in there, and it feels great. PMDG feels good, feels a little lazy at times, and there's like a little bit too much fighter jet on the ailerons, I think. But it definitely has a nice feel to it, and 2020 is nice. I'm looking forward to 2024. 3D graphics all the way down to the ground. That's going to be sweet. They talked about ray tracing as well. I like to know what kind of demand that's going to have on the hardware, though. But I'm running the latest and greatest, so we'll see. I've got an AMD 7950 X3D in here with a 4950. The latest graphics board from Asus, 4950 X3D or whatever it's called. I can't remember. Brain's going. NVIDIA 4090. Yes, that's what it was. Tough board, TUF. That's what's in there. Along with the AMD 7950 X3D, and the motherboard is a Gigabyte X670 Aurora Master, I believe. And the RAM is DDR5 running at 6,000 hertz. I've got 64 gig in there. So we'll see what the ray tracing is going to do with 2024 when it comes out. It's going to be interesting to see. What are we looking at? 300 miles to go now. We've got 215 miles to top of descent. Top of descent in 31 minutes. So far, this has been a beautiful ride from cold and dark to where we are now. Beautiful run. After I got done fooling around with MS 2020 late last night, real late last night, I ran a quick run with Zibo and into JFK, and the ILS was all screwed up, so we'll see how this run's going to go. But that was a quickie ride for me from Newark into Kennedy. Just wanted to check a couple things. So that could have been on me screwing something up because I did that really quick. So today we'll definitely tell. And like I said, we're fighting a headwind again. Mikey Headwinds, that's what they're going to change my name to. All right, Copsey, we should have 15.4 on the fuel. We're at 15.7 right now. Everything is looking good. Temperature is fine. Fuel flow, oil pressure, temperature, quantity, vibration. That's all looking pretty good. We are pretty much right on the money. Yeah, I like X-Plane 12's night lighting. I did tweak it myself a little bit because I use reshade. I'm actually using reshade right now during the daytime as well. My own settings. Nighttime just looked a little bit too flat to me in X-Plane 12. The lighting was nice, the different colors that you had there, even though it was a lot of orange highway. It just seemed to be missing some pop. Like the bulb was on. It was like the color was there, but there was no like brightness. Didn't seem like you were looking at a light. And that's where reshade came in. So I reworked the lights because when I was flying in the real world, this is a while ago, a lot of the lighting that you saw that was, you know, out on the ground was the old metal, whatever they called them. They had that bluish tint to them. So I made up my own set of night lighting edits, and I added a lot of that in there. So it gives me a really nice view on the way in. And with reshade, man, it really kicks it up a notch. All right, Copsy, right on the money. Cellular, we should have 15-1, and when we get in Santiago, we should have 11-7, unless I can't put it down. We've got 280 miles to go now, less than 200 to top of descent. I think the only real issue that I noticed with SayIntentions this ride is some of the readbacks to them kind of mistakes. It thinks I'm asking for direction as opposed to answering their direction, that is, I guess. Other than that, SayIntentions has been pretty cool this ride. Matter of fact, I don't even know how many days I have left. But I'll definitely be jumping to the yearly purchase when I'm up this month. I think I'm up in about a week or so. And Brian has been, I think he gave me more time than what I paid for. Because in the beginning, the day before the expo started was when my month was up. And there was an automatic renewal. I didn't turn that off. So, and then the next day they announced that $10 drop, which was pretty cool. And they announced the yearly price as going to under 200, which was 195, which is what I wanted to do. But I wasn't able to get that yearly purchase in there. It wasn't on their webpage. So he said, don't worry about it, we'll figure it out. He gave me, I think he gave me extra time here because I'm waiting to bump it up for a yearly sub because I think it's worth $20 a month. I blow that on stupid stuff each month. I'll go out and get a sandwich and a soda and blow that. So this is definitely a lot more enjoyable. Adds a lot more into the mix. I'm gonna when this month is up, I'm gonna purchase for the year because I save money. It's only $195 for the year instead of $20 a month, which is what, $240, or it might be a little under that, but so I save like $45. So I'll be buying for the next year. No doubt about it. The program has come a long way in a short period of time. In the month and a half that I've had it, it's gone through numerous changes and has definitely matured some. So I can only imagine what the future is going to hold. 2024 with SayIntentions and having 3D graphics all the way down to the ground is going to be absolutely stunning, especially with ray tracing getting into the mix now. It's going to be pretty cool. So it's Solar. What should we have at Solar? Solo, we should have 15 on the fuel. We're at 15.2 right now. We're under 260 to go. Pressure's looking good. Temperature's looking good. Fuel flow, quantity, and all that stuff, we're looking pretty good. Oil temperature, right on the money. Vibrations, 1.4, 1.5. They're nice and mellow. And we're fighting a 52 knot headwind yet again. I seem to fight them all the time. Yeah, it definitely needs some work. No doubt about it. But it's getting better. That's for sure. And it really doesn't conflict with VATSIM if you're on VATSIM or if you're on, was it IVAO? Because that'll just pick up, where VATSIM leaves off. You're flying in control space for VATSIM, you ignore SayIntentions, and then when you're out of their airspace, you just pick up with SayAI from there. Pretty cool. Alright. And the fuel is right on the money. Here's the waypoint I screwed up. Rogad, I put in Road Dog. We should be getting a change here, I would think. Let's see if Santa transfers us over here. What are we in Mendoza's airspace now? I would think we would get swapped over. Beautiful run. Actually have dual microphones running here up to my face. Might be hard for you to tell, but I got a lot of zip ties holding the cables together. I've got my good microphone going to you guys, which has the noise suppression, so you don't hear the echo from everything else that's going on here, because once my mouth moves it far away from it, not even that far, you really don't hear anything. And then I have a regular microphone that I picked up, which I run to SayIntentions. They actually go to two different computers. And that worked out surprisingly well. And it was an easy fix. I mean, it cost me maybe $20 for the USB mic. There we go. I'll go to Mendoza Center, 122.1, LATAM 491 today. I'm Mendoza Center, LATAM 491, with you inbound Rogad at 30,000. Zoom that out.
491 Mendoza Center, good afternoon.
That should be coming into range now, and that should be 8. No, this is not all SI generated. What I did was I mixed the two together. I didn't want all SayIntentions audio because it still does sound a little robotic, as good as it is. And I already owned XATC Chatter, and what I did was on my yoke, on my rocker switch on this side, I have a dual rocker. It goes up and it goes down. And when I need to interact with SayIntentions, I push the rocker switch up, and what that does is that'll pause XATC Chatter. And then I push the rocker switch down, and then I can chat with SayIntentions. And then when I'm done, I just hit the button up again, and then Chatter will come back from XATC Chatter. Sometimes I forget to push the pause button. I don't hear anything for a while. Eventually it clicks, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute, it's too quiet in here. Sometimes I'll get a frequency from SayIntentions AI, and XATC for some reason won't give me any transmissions. It happens every now and then. Don't know why. Like now. I would think we would get some type of center channel here from XATC. All right, we're looking at, that's 40 minutes from the gate. That's a half hour from the runway. And we've got 225 to go, 140 to top of descent. Yeah, 122.10 must be one of their frequencies that XATC chatter doesn't use. I guess that would be the only downfall, is if XATC doesn't use the chatter. And another good thing about both of these programs, SayIntentions AI, it works with X-Plane 12 and it works with 2020. And so does XATC chatter. You buy XATC chatter, or FS chatter I think it's called, if you buy the 2020 version, and they work at both platforms. Pay once, you get two platforms, which is pretty cool. So, that I like. Not bad. In a day when everybody's trying to grab your dollars, they're not trying to nickel and dime you, these two companies, that's pretty cool. That I like. So you can see when XATC chat is not on, it does get a little quiet in here. One thing I didn't try is try changing frequencies and then see if I'll still get the text message from, say, Intentions. I don't think I would because I'm not on frequency, but hopefully we'll get another frequency change here soon and then we'll get some additional chatter going on. I don't think I can bring this one up. Would be nice if I could do that. Didn't think so. Only moves it over. Alright, about 140 miles. We're going to be on the arrival chart. We've got 210 to go, 126 to top of descent. Pressure's good, temperature is fine. Fuel when we get into Regard should be 13.5, we're at 14.4. And when we get into Santiago, we should have 11.6 on the fuel, as long as I can put it down. And we should get in another 20 odd minutes. When's it ever coming in here? Oh no, yeah, another 36 minutes. I could add additional, say, Intentions traffic in the background, as well as other individuals that are transmitting their voice will come over as well. But I found when other people are transmitting that are close, they'll step right on you. I mean, they may not even know I'm transmitting, I don't know, but it gets a little crazy. So, I turn that off. XATC chatter is usually pretty good for me, except when I hit dead spots like this. What do we have here? Another 17, 117. Oh, we got 200 miles to go now. 117 top of descent. I'm going to grab a drink and I will be back real quick. I got to stretch this leg. Got restless leg syndrome and it's been driving me nuts. I'll be right back.
LATAM 491, Mendoza Center. Expect the ILS runway 17 right approach into Santiago.
Figures.
The Mecca 7. Charlie arrival. I'll have your descent, let's say, in about 17 minutes.
I expect ILS 17 right approach into Santiago via the UCAM 7C arrival, LATAM 491. pretty good.
Definitely 16 forward yet at 5.4 climbing 1 down 13.
Oh, now we're getting ATC. Interesting.
Contact approach 119.75.
Must have had that pause button in again. Alright, that should be in range. And at regard, we should have 13.5 on the fuel. We're at 13.8. 11.5 when we get in. And everything is looking pretty good. All in all, it's been a great ride. No issues. So the MK7C arrival. Very good. Let's see. Yeah, we might get on that shot a little early. All right, we've got 83 miles now, top of descent, 167 to go. The weather's been pretty good the whole ride, other than fighting a headwind the whole way. I would have preferred 17 left, but we'll take right. Just have a longer taxi. And we've got gate Delta 3.
Control radar and be about 3 QNH 299 pilot DME2 approach runway 61. Is there 329 to the IRS, 1974. Delta 1974 contact over 118 Delta 1974 good day, wind 100 degrees, knots, QNH 2999, clear to land.
Looks like there's a mismatch of the clouds.
0907 is 36,500 for flight level 180 on the Santiago for uniform.
United 10907.
All right, the fuel, right on the money. We're actually up 100 pounds.
Climb to 18,029.97 for United 10907. 907 is climbing through 11,500 for flight level 180. Okay, climb unrestricted to flight level 300 for United 1097.
Boy, the radar is nice and clean.
Good morning, Alaska 283, passing 10,800 for 18,000.
Alaska 283, buenos días, continue on to 18,000.
Continue to 18,000, Alaska 283.
Alaska 2599, good afternoon, climb unrestricted to flight level 340.
Climb unrestricted, flight level 340, let's hit 2599.
JetBlue 38.
JetBlue 38 with you, 146, climbing flight level 180.
JetBlue 38, flying to flight level 340, and enable flight rate to Bravo Tango Oscar.
And climb to 340.
I wonder why they don't want us in that airspace over there.
JetBlue 38, contact control 141.
141, JetBlue 30, yeah, JetBlue 38, thank you.
From ground to unlimited.
Reduce speed 200 knots.
Would be nice if the text on Navigraph actually got bigger when you zoomed in. For us older guys.
And Delta Papa 3 contact 1975.
1975.
Oh, fat fingers there.
Good day.
Bye.
75 miles out.
American 546, contact 121 decimal 2. 21 decimal 2, RNP-Y.
American 2546, maintain 200 knots after Mavic comply with the approach, contact 1975.
1975 after Mavic, approach American 2546.
It's a great view.
American 2547, descend out to 1 3000 and maintain 250 knots.
1 3000, 250 knots, American 2546.
All right, 140 miles to go. Just over 50 to top of descent. Almost time to get them back in their seats.
Control Delta 387 in the Boeing, Papa 35.
Delta 387, good afternoon, rated Honda Upper 1 Papa 10,000, expect ILS leading to the runway.
Delta 387, right.
United 16 for 124.1.
24.1.
Runway 9416. Check to 11,000 knots. That's probably check contact 11975.
Delta 1000, that's public, contact 119.75. There is Sierra 9416. Muchas gracias, señor.
Buen día.
Buenos días, señor Norland, 9416, present 1000, permission to that.
Let's have a look here.
Buen día, left 283, 5,600, climbing 180.
Bucket 3, go forward via radar, contact climb to 18,000 feet.
5,000 feet, territory.
Contact go 1100 decimal 6, that's the level.
19, 6 luego por directo. Bucket 283, to 10,000 feet. Delta 1972, passing 4,600 for 18,000. Delta 107.
Looks good. That looks good. And I said that we had.
Unrestricted 18,000 via the nonstop.
Where are you?
1972, traffic 2 miles, southbound.
Yeah, Concourse D. We've got what? 3? Yeah, we're in Concourse D. So 17 left would have been nice, but gonna have to do a little bit of a taxi. Nice long runway. See if we can get in there. Taxiway U and W.
1972 traffic in sight.
The night if we can get off at U. We get off at Uniform, we'll swing right around. Go right across and pick up our gate. Alright, that's all looking pretty good. Alright, so that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. And you're good. And you can even go in.
360, Mach decimal 8 is 0. And we're estimating burn, just give us a second here, it's not coming up yet. That's 1037
Not on there yet, huh?
Good morning, Spirit Wings, 115, 5.8, climb to 10,000. Climb, maintain flight 340, Spirit Wings, 115.
I was looking at what MS 2024 is going to look like with the mountains, and it looks like it's going to be a tremendous improvement over what they have now, from what I've seen. My understanding is that the update that they put out for, was it Washington? Actually has a lot of what 2024 is going to look like. So I may go back into Washington in 2020 later on today and have a look just to see what it looks like. What are we looking at here? We've got another 25 miles now, top of descent, 110 to go. Let's get them back in their seats. And we're good down to 24. See that announcement? Let me pause that. Went too quick. The announcement's a little bit lower, so it sounds a little bit better. 7.
Bravo, radar service terminated. Contact 7126.45. Good morning. Yes, no joy over party. Tracking a little bit close to the area of Grand Turkey.
Mountains getting a little close.
Delta flight maintain 490. Fast here, Mike. Contact 7126.45. Good morning.
My wife just came in the garage and then left. Didn't do anything, though. I thought she might have let Shadow in here. It's my co-pilot. It's my cat. Something wrong? Something wrong? Oh.
Center, good morning, Falcon 114 Bravo Delta 6300 for 10,000, LATAM. Okay, climb maintain 4004 Bravo Delta.
Maintain 490, contact 7126.45, good morning.
LATAM 491, descend via Omca 7, Charlie for the ILS runway 17, right approach into Santiago, QNH 1032.
I'll descend via the UMAC 7 Charlie for the ILS runway 17 right approach into Santiago. QNH 1032 for LATAM 491.
Good morning, up to 320, we're out of 6.7, JetBlue 1604.
All right, we're coming up on an hour right now. That's 59 minutes.
Gentlemen, this is your lead flight attendant.
And we got 93 miles to go.
We've now begun our initial descent into Santiago. The captain has turned on the fastest seatbelt sign.
We actually might be about 7-8 minutes late.
Our cabin crew, including
Let's see if we're on that chart yet.
one final round through the cabin to collect any remaining trash or discarded items. Please pass any
May have to lower that a little bit more.
Thank you for flying with LATAM Airlines Flight 491. We hope you had a pleasant journey and look forward to seeing you again.
We should be popping up on that chart soon. Mountains look pretty cool. Oh, there's a flicker there. Big flicker on that left screen. That's an hour. An hour from the gate, 52 minutes from the runway, and we are 2 miles out, top of descent. So, could have kicked up cruise a little bit higher. Oh, there you go. We're popping up on that chart now. And we're on our way down. So let's see how she handles the descent into Santiago. The departure out of Cordova was fine. I didn't notice any issues. Jim, this is basically for Jim. Jim was having an issue with his flight deck with the latest updates.
American 1558, flight directed to this cabin, 917.
The SayIntention voices are actually pretty good because there have been a few times where I've actually heard ATC from ex-ATC chatter, and I thought it was her talking. All right, car, we should have 12.3 with 12.4 on the fuel, 11.7 when we get in, and we are 77 miles out there, coming down beautifully. It's been a great ride. So we need to be above 24 at Cal. We're at 26.6 descending now. So we're looking pretty good. What time is it? It's 9:25 already? Whoa. I didn't even have dinner yet. I've been so crazy today. I wanted to get this ride in. I didn't even eat. 277. All right, we're at 25,200 feet, and we need to be above 24, so that constraint is met. That's a great view.
1,000 to go.
Beautiful run. Oh, we can keep going. Pay attention there, Johnny.
Center Boeing 2321, 5,800, mapping 10,000 direct and going.
Above 18, and then we're good down to 14. I have to take this MCP out. My altitude intervention button isn't working. So when I change the Hall effect sensors in there, I think I popped that one out. Oh, I forgot to put the connector back on. Idiot. Anyway, I wired up a couple of these backwards. If I go back in there, I'm going to put them back to the way they should be. Hey, Richards. Yeah, X-Plane 12 is looking pretty sharp. And the Zibo mod has been performing beautifully within it. This has been a great ride. All right, so we need to be above 18 at Lausanne, and then we're good down to 14. Right now we're at 22.
Immediate 952, contact the final approach on 11975.
11975, Sergeant, 952.
Yes, amigo.
And after this, I'm going to get something to eat, and then I think I'm going to go take another look at 2020. I'm going to go take a look at the latest update, go take a look at Washington. Supposedly, it's supposed to give you an idea on what 2024 is supposed to look like. We'll see.
That is correct. Proceed direct to Almis and descend via star to 1000.
Yes, Almis, and via star to 1000, America 1303.
Liberty. Again, 1303, contact final approach on 11975 today.
All right, we've got 58 miles to go now.
491, contact Santiago info on 122.4.
I'll go into Santiago on 122.4. Oh, it's already in. Santiago, LATAM 491 with you, descending through 19,200, inbound Lausanne.
LATAM 491 Santiago info. Good afternoon.
Alright, so we need to be above 18 at Lausanne. We're at 18.6, 18.5 right now, so we're looking pretty good. No, not really, Richards. Matter of fact, you know what? Today is the anniversary of this flight deck getting here. My wife told me. She gets those updates on Facebook. Today is 9 years that this flight deck is here. 9 years. And the only maintenance that I've done is I've changed some Hall effect sensors in the MCP. I added backlighting and a new controller board and some parts in here. That's it. Everything else is just the way it was from 9 years ago. It's amazing. That's a testament to the quality of the workmanship of their freaking of their hardware. You know. Alright, between 17 and 14, we're at 16.5 descending now, so that's looking pretty good. And then above 11. What a great ride, and that's where we're going, down in that hole, right around all these mountains.
Good evening, this is Pablo Victor Romeo 40.
Less than 50 miles out now.
Climbing flight level 410 unrestricted via the Cockpit for Bravo. Bravo, Victor, Bravo. Anytime direct Gubol. Proceed to Gubol, Bavarian Bosio. Of course, to Gubol, Pablo Victor Romeo 40.
Yeah, 9 years today, yep. And a lot of stuff in here looks like it's practically brand new. If it wasn't for some of the dust. Some things have worn out. You know, the 1 and the 2 on the throttles and whatnot. And but it's all right. But this is a Jetmax throttle quad. This isn't even Flight Deck Solutions. So, although they used to own that company a long time ago. But got to save my money and get my motorized one. It's on the list. Love to add that one day.
Contact American 940 heavy.
All right, above 11 and then 8. And how about we run through all this, shall we? Bleed air panel is set to auto pressurization panel. Land altitude is in. Passenger signs are on. Auto brake selector is set. Flight instruments and radios are set. Altimeter is set to local pressure. Now, as soon as we get a little bit lower. And recall. We got a clean board. Landing data VREF minimum, so I'll put that in right now. Let's see how we coming in here. Oh, we're coming in at a $150. Ooh, we're heavy. Hope we make that turn off. If not, it just means more taxi time, that's all. 223.
1975 or 200 knots,
And we should be slowing here. We are, but not quick enough. Oh, that looks pretty cool. Nice view.
2233, contact final approach 119.75.
119.75 American 2233.
For traffic sequence, keep replicating. Expect 4 more minutes vectors to Mike X-ray 6024.
See, we're holding it. Holding it 5 at Tilog. What a beautiful run. On the motorized throttles, I'm afraid to go look now. With the way the prices have been changed, I'm afraid to look. The only good thing is that the company's in Canada, and the exchange rate between the US dollar and the Canadian buck is, it's in my favor. So, other than that, that's it. 187, but it's a pretty penny. Make no mistake about it. But, you know, quality costs money. So, you're going to pay. No two ways about it.
2227, climb, maintain for level 380.
I maintain level 380, American 20. Approach American 257. 14,000 heading 0.
And 10. Let's light them up. That's good, that's good, that's good.
Santiago Int'l, descend and maintain 8,000, turn left. Heading 160 vectors for the ILS runway 17 right approach.
Down to 8,000, left to 160 vectors for the ILS runway 17 right approach, LATAM 491. We're coming right into it right now, so we're going to head right on in. And this is where I had an issue. It was on the ILS. So we'll see what happens this go around, coming into Kennedy earlier. And they gave us 17 right, did they not?
Please turn off all portable electronic devices and stow them until we have arrived at the gate. In preparation for landing, ensure your seat back is in the full upright position, your seat belt is fastened, and your tray table is stowed. Please secure any carry-on
8,000 there, Johnny. 6,000. We'll go down to 6. We'll go down to 6, and we're ready. We're on the. We're established here. We're locked on the localizers, so I got the airport and the runways in sight. We can actually. We got a single channel lock. We're looking pretty good. Didn't pick that up. Down to 6,000. Right turn at 210 for LATAM 491. All right. And what are we looking at here? 77, and I said we're holding at what, 5? We're holding at 5. Alright, let's start slowing down, shall we?
LATAM 491, 8 miles from Setfa. Descend and maintain 5,000. Cleared for the ILS runway 17 right approach.
Down to 5,000, cleared ILS approach 17 right, LATAM 491.
3, are you able to reduce the speed to 10 knots?
Let's get this gear down. Help slow us up. We're a little quick. We're a little quick. That is in, right? I said we're coming in at $150. That we are. All right, give me 1. What a great ride. The price on the, oh yeah, the motorized quad, yeah, right. I thought I missed that question. It's expensive though. It's in the thousands. Put it that way. Local pressure. Right, let's go to 5. All right, so this ride has been great. There's been no issues with the auto flight system whatsoever. I gave it to Zibo at 400 feet, and it's taking it the whole way. So we're looking pretty good. All right, flaps 10, speed check. All right, the gear's down. Let's go 15. What a beautiful view, man.
Yeah, this rank 1 Bravo arrival. The 14 speed, there are 1 Bravo arrival, Air Canada 993.
Yeah, give me 25.
We release speed to 200. Release to 200.
You should not be lit.
Corrector, going back 1975, bye-bye. 1975,
And flaps 30. So we have lights, engine start selectors, auto brake, speed brake, flaps, landing gear, and they have been notified. Attendant notifications complete. Speed breakers on. Landing gears down. 3 green. Flaps are set for landing.
United 1547, radar 778.
And we got a single channel lock.
18.55. Connect.
Beautiful ride.
LATAM 491, contact Santiago Tower on 118.1.
I'll go on the tower 118.1 for LATAM 491. Good day. LATAM 491 with you. Short final. Runway 17 right. Okay. Santiago Tower, LATAM 491 with you. Short final 17 right. Yeah, we're on that chart now. I think it's still working on it. No, we're coming in anyway. I want to have dinner.
American 1834, turn left, leaving out, descend, restart.
Let's try that one more time. LATAM 491.
LATAM 491,
Oh, here we go.
Santiago Tower winds 150 at 7. Runway 17 right, clear to land.
LATAM 491, clear to land 17 right.
Santiago Tower negative. The current time is 1148 a.m.
I don't want the time. LATAM 491, clear to land 17 right. All right. And we've been auto flight basically since 400 feet.
Negative, please repeat your last transmission.
I'm not going to bother.
I will expect better vectors than a sub-localizer for
So, beautiful. Auto flight system, this ride has been absolutely beautiful. Let's bring up the airport now. So we're coming in on 17, right? And we got to get over to Concourse Delta. Delta? Yeah, Delta 3 we've got.
1,000 feet, stabilized, Mr. Porch, altitude set.
All right, my bird. I got to have some fun here.
68, November 520, units 14641.
American 1834, release D21, secure not, radar
Approaching
designated from the tower on 118.55. Order.
Tower 118.55, I have a tonight, American 1834.
500.
585, contact radar approach, 121.2.
400.
Left turn heading 320.
Approaching minimums.
30, Delta 5. Left turn 320, Delta 5.
200 minimum.
Delta
Continue.
5, expect rejoining system.
Delta 5.
100.
Prepare for landing.
50. 40.
Delta
30.
585, flight direct system.
10.
Descend via start to 10,000.
Welcome to Santiago. Don't drink all the sangria.
LATAM 491, welcome to Santiago. Contact ground on 122.6.
80 knots.
LATAM 491 going to ground 122.6. Good day.
Ladies and gentlemen, LATAM Airlines welcome
Oh
you.
yeah, I like that.
The local time
We're gonna
is
make that.
11:50 a.m. For your safety and the safety of those around you, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened.
Oh, easy there, Louis.
The aisle clear until
Where you going?
1:28. The captain
Pay
will then
attention.
turn off the fasten seatbelt sign, indicating it is safe to stand. Please use caution when opening the overhead compartments and removing items, since articles may have shifted during flight. The weather in Santiago is clear with a temperature of 8 degrees Celsius. Did you know that Santiago is home to the tallest building in Latin America?
I did
Grand
not know
Port
that.
Santiago, we hope you enjoy your stay. Thank
I
you for
did
flying
not
with
know
LATAM
that. All right,
Airlines.
let's go to
Look forward
TA.
seeing
Let's
you
go to
again.
test. Ground LATAM 491 with you at uniform. Looking to go to Delta 3. That's an hour and 12 minutes.
Santiago ground. Taxi departing via uniform Zulu, Golf, Papa, Golf, Kilo.
Taxi to parking via uniform Zulu, Golf, Papa, Golf, Kilo, LATAM 491. Well, they got us taking the scenic route. We're going straight across. All right, that's all looking pretty good. We can get rid of you, and you. And we can even kill number 2. Hopefully nobody's in our gate.
Ethiopian 3516, request descent via the arrival.
Ethiopian 3516, descend via Lago 1 Bravo arrival.
Yeah, they did this an hour and 10. We're late. We're late by 10 minutes.
The arrival, the lateral 1 Bravo to 15,000, Ethiopian 3516.
Fly direct to Suta, Sierra Uniform Tango Alpha, Sierra, and expect the ILS Zulu runway 05 right.
That's about a minute.
European 3516, increase to 210 not indicated.
Speeding up to 210, Ethiopian 3516.
Alright, let's have a peek.
220 not indicated, Ethiopian 3516.
Exterior lights as needed. We are good. APU is up and running. Your damper is off.
220, Ethiopian 3516.
Window heat switches are off. Probe heat switches are off. Engine wing anti-ice are off. Engine start switches as needed. They are off. Auto brake is off. Speed brake is down. Flaps are up. Transponder is TA auto. And weather radar is set to test. All in all, pretty good ride. I think I have to work on my tiller though. She's leaning left. I think I'm going to have to calibrate that.
United 1222 will establish on the lookalike. United 1222.
Well, hope you enjoyed that ride. I did. That was pretty cool. Now I'm going to go get something to eat. I'm making my famous 2-day sauce. It's been cooking for about 5 hours now, so I'll make a meatball hero, and then tomorrow it'll cook for another 6 or 7 hours, and then we're going to have stuffed shells with meatballs, fresh bread, garlic bread that is. Oh yeah, looking forward to it.
Echo Control, 1282 is established. Alaska 282.
Alright, so golf, and we got Kilo coming up.
Good night. 1860 Tower, have a good night, Alaska 282.
Yeah, they would have us make a left, a right, and then a left.
Direct to Team 9 here. ILS DMP Zulu, runway 27 approach, 40,000
And then we're on Kilo. Kilo takes us to our gate. And we're on the other side of that building. See, I got clouds here, no clouds here. Guess we got past him just before he was pulling out.
November 313 Charlie Golf, contact approach 120.5 up the road. 120.5,
November 313 Gold, Charlie Gold.
Now hopefully there's a spot for us.
Left heading 160, 313 Charlie Golf.
Southwest 4628.
Someone's in our gate. Our gate's occupied, so I will grab that one there, I guess. Because I don't think there's another one open here. Let's check. If not, I'll cross over. No big deal.
Buenos dias, Southwest 1203, radar contact, UNH 3001, time unrestricted to 18,000.
I'm unrestricted to 18,000.
Right, we had 3, right? Yeah.
Southwest 1203, contact Pan American 4.
So we will take you. Yeah, D3A we should have had. But someone's in our spot. That's a big bird. And the gates disappear when you come on the visual screens. Hopefully that'll get fixed soon. Alrighty then. Shut that down and let it run around. So that's an hour and 27 minutes. Gate to gate.
Number 414 Delta radar contact 8 miles.
XP realistic? Oh yeah, it's in there, Derek. That's playing right now, actually, in the background. Hey Jim, I did this ride for you. This was basically all auto flight from 400 feet in the air when I left. Where'd we leave? Cordova, and it was auto flight down to 1,000 feet away into Santiago. It was pretty much flawless, the whole ride, Jim. So I hope you got your problems worked out on your end. Let's let these individuals out. I don't think. Let's see if that's going to work on this end. It usually doesn't. I usually get locked up for some reason. Yeah, it's locked up. I got to use this. Oh, that monitor's down to. This is down to 17%. It's about to go dead. Let me get this done quick. GPU set to chocks, ASU, doors. Alright, the chocks are in place. We can let go of the brake. We've got ground power. Confirm. Let's get on unconditioned air. We can kill you. Alright, and galley power's off. You guys are off. You can go to standby. Let's have a peek. Electrical power, APU ground. We're on ground power. Bleed air panel, we're set for unconditioned air. Fuel levers are cut off. Anti-collision light is off. Passenger signs are on. You should be on steady. Fuel pump switches. Oh, you should be off, Johnny. You're slipping. Electrical panel. Yep. Galley power's off. Window heat switches are off. Hydraulic pumps, electric 2 and 1 are off. Flight director switches are off. Parking brake. Chocks are in position. That's off. So let's shut it down altogether because I'm going to go take a look at MS 2020 after I grab something to eat. So we have IRS selectors to off. Emergency exit lights are off. Bleed air panel is set. Engine start selected to both. APU ground power, we're going to disconnect the ground power. Alright, APU is already off. And AC-DC selectors to stand by and battery switch off. That's a wrap. Alright everybody, hope you enjoyed that ride. I had a blast. I'm grateful I got one in today. It was pretty busy. I didn't think it was going to happen. Lower the price again later this year. That sounds good, man. And he's already changed the price if the price has come down after you purchase. So if I purchase for a year and 6 months from now the price comes down, I'm really not all that worried. Brian's been pretty good as far as that's concerned. So yeah, the lower they can get it down, the better. You know, more people will get involved that way. I think that's a great way to go. All right, everybody. So Derek, Jim, who else was here? Richard was here. N67 was here. Z-Sim Pilot was here. Quartz was here. A whole bunch of people. I always enjoy the company and conversation when I'm out here cruising around live. So you're more than welcome to join me. anytime you're around. All right, everybody. And like I said, hope you enjoyed that ride. I'm going to go grab some dinner, and then I'm going to go take a look at MS 2020. I'll catch you on my next run, everybody. Take care.